That is one of many, many emotional reunions between hostages and their families here in Israel today. Former Captain Eitan Moore saw his family for the first time in more than 2 years. Look at that embrace. For the families of those 20 living hostages, today is a moment of hard-won relief. There they are on your screen again. But it is also a moment they've been preparing for. One woman, Lishay Moran Lavi, shared this photo of her two little girls, Aroni and Alma, captioned in part, "Ready for Daddy." And Daddy, of course, would be her husband, Omri, who is now free, and they're all in each other's arms once again. Before that remarkable reunion, we spoke to their family and others like them about what this day means and why.
That's going to be the happiest moment of my life.
Moshe Lavi was in Washington, D.C. with his sister, Lishay, when they got the news. Her husband, Omri Moran, and all other remaining hostages were coming home.
We rushed back here to Israel to start and preparing logistically, from preparing a bag for Omri to how are we going to tell it to their daughters.
Though they've fought and prayed for this moment every day since Miran was kidnapped from the family's kibbutz near Gaza more than 2 years ago, today's joy is also complicated for the young family.
Is the fear that when he comes back, they won't recognize him right away?
I think Roni, who is 4 years old, will recognize him. She remembers him very well. She also remembers October the 7th because they were all held captive in the same house. For Alma, it's going to be a different experience. She was only 6 months old. She speaks to a poster of Omri, and that's how she knows him.
We met Lavi in Hostages Square, a gathering point for relatives who, amid their hope, also worried, right up to the final moments this morning.
War is the kingdom of uncertainty. Until I see him return, I will not be confident that we'll meet him alive.
Not far away, Udi Gorem described a different kind of apprehension, showing us a poster of his cousin Tal Haimi.
He was very much a family man.
Yeah,
but
4 kids, right?
4 kids.
Haimi disappeared on October 7th while fighting to protect his family's home. And according to the IDF, he died in the process. His body is believed to be among those coming back, but no one has confirmed it, and the family's wait continues.
The prospect of some families after this week not being able to move forward and have any form of closure, this is terrifying.
It could be your family.
It could be our family, absolutely.
Why is it so important to have the physical body back?
The need for certainty, to see a body, to actually see something with your own eyes and have this little sliver of doubt, maybe hope, that maybe they were wrong and maybe he's still alive.
At the very least, Gorem says, today might allow the family to settle into its grief.
There was never a time to pause and grieve and process this whole thing. We never had the chance to do this because we immediately went into this campaign, into this struggle, and we're just stuck on October 7th.
For Moshe Lavi and his sister, meanwhile, it's an opportunity for the family to feel whole again, even as their country faces hard questions about the future.
Do you call this victory?
In my opinion, bringing home the hostages is the greatest victory the state of Israel could have achieved in the battlefield. You can never finish a war without a diplomatic solution, and we've finished it now. It's not going to be the last war in the Middle East. I'm sorry to tell the viewers.
Of course, everyone is hoping that it indeed will be the last war in the Middle East. As we heard the president say earlier today, there is a ceasefire now, and there's an opportunity to build on it. Let's all pray that that building happens, and soon, as I send it back to you in New York.
We are all praying for that, Tony. I keep thinking about this. I was excited all weekend waiting for this day. When you think about how this initially started, these guys had just gone to a music festival.
Celebrating life. Yeah.
Celebrating life. And I kept thinking, suppose we're at a concert and something. We wouldn't even know what to do.
Yeah.
So the fact that it started like that and has ended this way, I'm so excited for these families.